The Oilers have taken the last 2 games in this ongoing series. McDavid's last game against him saw him score a couple and also hit a few. Hronek's hits and blocks made his coaches happy the last meeting. This should be an outstanding matchup between 2 teams that quite simply don't like each other. It's ready to go next. Opening face-off just moments away. The Oilers are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Here's a feed in front. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. Feeds it over. The Oilers will play the puck from behind the net. Quick feed to McDavid. Quick snap. Big time stop. And he comes up big again.
Well, timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Oh, you could feel that from up here. Stops him cold.
Lankinen's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. McGroarty's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And he takes the feed. Stops the rocket of a shot. Quick feed to Joseph. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by McGroarty. Edmonton's got the puck against the half wall. Great reflex on display tonight on his part. Oh, it's another consecutive save!
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Snagged with the glove by Kemper.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
From one point man to another. Moves it to Jensen. Tees it up from the blue line. And a solid save on the play there.
Lankinen's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Scores! He puts it in the back of the net, and I believe that's career goal number 50 for him.
Well, yeah, we can double-check our note, James, but I believe that it is number 50. That's a nice number. He's got to feel pretty good about it. Wow, that's just a beautiful shot on the backhand, James. Didn't look like he had much space available, but the space he did have, he hit.
The Oilers seize the moment and grab that all-important go-ahead goal up by 1 here in the back half of the first.
Well, this is an earned lead, James, as that they've been first on the puck. They've been quick to it. They dominated in terms of shots on net, and they found the back of the net. Now they can play with a different air of confidence and hopefully ride out the first and continue to hold the lead.
Good hit to bump him off the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Nurse. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Here's a short pass to Edmondson. Edmonton's on the attack. Lankinen's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
McGroarty's been getting some good looks, but unable to convert here, and really tough when you're in a pointless streak and you're trying to get yourself going. You want to cash in on a few of those opportunities just to make yourself feel like you're contributing.
Mancini's got the puck in his own zone.
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit. And everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message-sending hit along the wall.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Looks for breakout options behind his own cage. From the point. That goes off its wing. That knocks him off the puck. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Moves the puck from off the bank pass. The Oilers look to start the transition game. Feeds the puck over to Nugent Hopkins. Puck leaves the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. Takes the feed from his netminder. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Moves the pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Oilers have controlled this game here in the first period. More shots, more goals. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Lankinen's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Broken up by Wallman. The Canucks have it now. Edmonton's grabbed a hold of the puck. Down the right side and into the zone. Chance in front. Nice save from point-blank range. Denies him again. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Lots of time left in this period. Edmonton's up 1-0. Reichel's won the draw inside his own end. Tiptoes around the poke check. Slips by the check. And that one's turned aside.
I'm going to guess that he's going to look to drive the net and shoot the puck, given that he's one goal away from his next milestone.
Puck scooped up by DeBrusque. Taken along the wall by Reichel. And he can't hang on after that hit. Puck picked up by Joseph. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. The Oilers have been impressive to watch tonight. They've had a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the second. Edmonton's got it in the offensive zone. Makes his presence known on the ice. He tips it. Somehow knocked away by the goalie on that one.
Lankinen's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
More than half the period left to play. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Big-time stop there. Moves it quickly over to Blais.
Didn't mean to step on you like that, James, but looked at that hit, and it just took me off guard.
And now it's grabbed by Suter. Takes a shot, and he turned that one aside. And a strong effort on that play.
What a great job of tracking the puck, not one, but two consecutive saves.
Here's a race for the loose puck. And he takes the pass. On the attack along the boards. And he makes the save. Quick pass to Valeno. Here's a howitzer at the net. And a nice save there as play continues.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
The Oilers gain control of the puck. Quick feed to McDavid. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Headman pass. Taken by Steele. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. Loses his check, and he's on a breakaway. He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent, then reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play. He's in on a breakaway, and some guys know exactly what they want to do, and some guys take what's given, but what a shot that is. He had no chance. You can kind of see the goat behind the bench frustrated saying, what gives here? You're playing a rival. They beat you last time and you're now down in this game. You got to find a way to have some pride and get back at it.
Edmonton's taken a 2-0 lead here in the second.
It's been a real dominant performance tonight, and they've just thrown everything at the net. I think players want to pad their stats and they've been peppering the goalie.
Here's a chance, and makes the routine save. Good check, frees the puck up. Sends the feed in front, and that's deflected off someone in front. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next.
Team wins, you win $10 off at Bob's. Bring tonight's ticket to any local Bob's Sporting Goods for a coupon that's good for $10 off your next purchase of $50 or more. Tickets must be redeemed within a week of the game.
Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. What's this game told you through 2 periods tonight?
Vancouver's right where they should be in this game, behind James. It's been earned because they've been scrambling in their own zone. They've been disjointed and disconnected, and they haven't had any puck possession. When you don't have the puck on your stick, you can't generate any offense at all. Lankinen's doing a great job tonight of showing that goaltending comes in waves. Sometimes you're quiet, and then all of a sudden it gets really busy. But making the big save after...
Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post.
Edmonton's lead will not change. Sometimes you do all the hard work to get to the right spots on the ice, but you don't have any puck luck, and that was Edmonton there as it hit the post and out.
Here he is on the backhand. Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a chance! Makes the save on the slapper!
Nugent Hopkins does a great job of getting his shot off. It is blistering. He gets all of it. Great timing, disguises all of it. Just doesn't convert and execute by putting it in the net. Instead, he puts it off the pipe.
The Oilers have certainly subscribed to the quantity theory offensively tonight. They lead it and have been busier in the offensive zone. Puck grab by Reichel. And now he moves it to DeBrusque. Moves the puck. Moves it to Valeno. The Canucks move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Reichel. Inside the offensive zone. Puck moved over to Jensen. Looks to pass it to Forbort. Scooped up along the wall by Joseph. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Scrum along the wall. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And there's the save.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves inside! Fantastic save!
Lankinen's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. The Blackhawks are up next on the schedule, and I hear tickets are still available, a few select seats, so get them now. It should be a good one coming up. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Oh, he got paddled Drilled by Kemper.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
One-timer. Tremendous reflexes as he makes the one-timer save. They've got numbers here. And look at that penalty coming up.
When you're on a breakaway, you have to be able to get the shot off, and he gets taken down from behind. The tripping call is going to lead to the penalty shot.
And here he comes from center. Puts it on net. Scores!
Well, he's had an incredible game and just made so many beautiful saves. I'd be angry at the structure here as they've given up some opportunities late, and the shutout is lost.
And he takes the dish. The Oilers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. From point blank. Stick save and a beaut by Lankinen.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Here in the late goings of the period, Vancouver's trailing by 1. The Canucks get a hold of the puck off the draw. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. The Oilers aren't far from the finish line now as they lead it late in this third period. And off the draw, they take the puck. Slides the puck across to Bouchard. Passing through it, and he denies that great opportunity there. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Emerson on net. Oh, great save right there on the play.
Well, that was a hard shot, and the mask makes the save. He got his bell rung on that one, James.
Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Vancouver's they score!
Yeah, and this one will all but seal the deal, James. A real insurance marker, and a game well fought, and a win well earned. On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
He's a point-a-game player every time he plays them, and the streak continues.
Well, there's a lot of emotion and vibe in these rivalry series games, James, and it's almost as if it's a catalyst for him, and he fuels himself with it, and it certainly shows up on the score sheet.
Oh, turns it aside once again!
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
That is a lonely cage at the other end of the ice here, Cheryl.
Well, it certainly is. And an extra attacker on the ice. Possession is critical. Got to win this faceoff.
Edmonton's got a hold of the puck.
Great faceoff win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. And on a night like this, relief is spelled W-I-N.
It certainly is, James. No one feels better than that entire group as well as the coaching staff. I mean, it is so tough when you are on the other side of a streak and you don't know how to dig yourself up. It becomes so difficult to get up for games. You know, the mental resilience that is around it as well, but they get out of it today. Now it's a matter of what they can do with it.
Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cybulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here at EA Sports. Good night. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. She's Cheryl. I'm James. You talk about certain hockey markets that have been blessed for the last half century with great talent. We are right here in one of them. It is Edmonton. Opening face-off is just seconds away. The Predators will start with the puck as they win the opening face-off here. Nashville's regained possession of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Forsberg. There's the whistle. We got an offside.
Bouchard's been showing some frustration. You know, when you want to contribute as an athlete, especially when you have a strong skill set, and then you're in a pointless streak, man, the frustration grows and it builds, and you start to squeeze the stick tight.
Shot! And he keeps that one out as he gets a piece of the glove. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Nashville's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. In close. Oh, a clutch save. He scores. That's how you put it in the back of the net.
Well, he gets lost in coverage here, but it's absolutely a perfect pass distributed right on a tee to him in his wheelhouse, and he finishes it off.
Edmonton's on the board. The crowd's loving it. I even think the coach is smiling on the bench, too.
Well, it's always a good thing when you look back at your coach and they're smiling, because it doesn't happen often, James. But one thing that does get a smile is a great start, because they now know that you were ready right from puck drop, not from just a physical standpoint, but from an emotional side, too.
To the front. Scores! And finally, he gets one with his squad.
And regardless of what anyone says, James, you can be playing well, but you always want to feel like you're contributing. And it's been a while. He's been a little frustrated. He gets that one, and he's got to feel pretty good about himself. And you get these grade A scoring chances nice and tight to the net. You got to find a way to convert on it, but you have to be aware of where the goaltender is. You don't have much time. You have to have quick hands, but you have to find the back of the net when there's not much room.
Made the save on the play. Nashville's looking to break out. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Passes it over. Edmonton's got the puck. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. The Oilers will play it from the defensive zone. Slides it over with pace to Janmark.
He knows he's only one goal away from his next milestone. That's why he's possessing the puck tonight.
Quick pass to Miller. Rocks him on the play. Handles the puck. That's blocked. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Quick feed to Miller. The Oilers get a hold of the puck in their own end. The Predators take over on possession. Here's a chance. Nashville's got a hold of the puck. Moves it to the middle. And that doesn't connect. And here comes the physical response.
Well, and this is in response of a dangerous hit, and now one of your players is injured, James. It's really important that you stand up, you stick up, and you defend in this situation.
Here we go. Well, is this one of those analogies, you mess with the bull, you get the horns?
I guess so. I mean, it's certainly sending a message, isn't it, James? I mean, really, it's about retribution and governance and what happens within the rink and trying to make sure that this gets settled here and there, and hopefully it's done.
Did they find his tooth? I don't know if they did, but nevertheless, both teams lining up for the face-off. Moves it to Kadri. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Oh, and the stick collapses on the play. That's got to be so frustrating.
Extremely frustrating, James. I know my dad would say they don't make them like they used to, but that is a critical time to have it snap in half.
And that's broken up in the defensive zone by D'Angelo. From along the boards, moves the puck ahead. Here's a short pass to Holla. He carries the puck up along the wing. The Oilers gain possession. And he slides it quickly to Kadri. The Predators will play it in their own end. And he feeds it down to Rodriguez. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Passes out front. And that's stopped. Grips it, rips it, and a great save.
Kemper's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Fires it on net. Oh, what a... Period number 1. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Edmonton's almost been perfect in that first period, James. I mean, the coach is going to be so impressed with the possession and the execution. They've got a 2-goal lead. Now they have to find a way to bring it in the second as well.
Slides it quickly to McDavid. Breakaway. He scores! Oh, wow, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his speed and didn't slow down, James. And then it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it. How many times have we seen him execute this move in practice, James? But in real time, it's a whole different thing, and he's in on a breakaway. And this is a goal scorer's goal as he moves it to his backhand and puts it in the mesh.
Edmonton's having themselves a game tonight, and we are far from over here, too.
Well, yeah, and it's a 200-foot game. It's complete because not only are they putting up some huge numbers on the board, they're also protecting their goaltender on defense, finding a way to have good posture when they need it. And, hey, retrieval's everything. When you have the puck, the other team doesn't.
Battling for it along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Haig. Slides the puck. He might have a step here. He's in the clear. What a stop on the breakaway. Quick pass across to Rodriguez. And that slides right out to center ice. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Haig. Handles the pass. Dishes it to Murphy. Takes it to the net. Gets a glove on it. Wow, what a stop by Kemper.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Edmonton's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Holla's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Battle along the boards. The Predators have it against the wall. And he gets in front of that.
Kemper's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but he does a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
The Oilers have it now. The Predators gain possession in their own end. Boom! Oh, rocked right onto his own bench.
Well, he should have been expecting that one, the extra juice when he's in and around it. Now he's in his own teammate's lap here. At least he gets some help when it's on this side.
From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Sends the pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Takes the feed at the point. Lets it fly. Gets in front of it for the block. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Holla. Shuts him down. Slides it over to Kadri. Oh, look at this chance. Here's a shot. No room for that one to get through. And he's knocked off the puck there. And now he passes it to Shekai. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Here's a chance in front. How did he stop that one?
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Nashville's on the attack. Slides it across. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Leddy's hit not viewed positively in the eyes of the officials, and charging is the call.
That's not a difficult one for the official. He was in full stride when he hit his opponent. That's charging.
Nashville sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
They can't get frustrated, but they have to look for the weak side for that one-timer.
40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. The Predators win the draw to start the period, and their power play continues. Edmonton's penalty killer's got a hold of it. Picked up along the boards by Nurse. Quick pass to Boleno. Oh, it stayed out! It stayed out! What a save!
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
Puck scooped up by Melendic. Oh, he got all of that against the boards. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Sends it to the middle. Picked off in front. Passes it to Janmark. Quick feed to Boleno. Shot. Denies him.
Jones has created some energy for his team, making a huge stop and taking away a critical scoring chance.
Oh, what a save in front.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Slides it diagonally to Svechkov. Single stop by Kemper.
Svechkov's got to find a way to physically and emotionally engage without his fists, James. I mean, you know how effective and how valuable he is when he's on the ice. I mean, look at that scoring chance he just generated. I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Miller's ready to take the draw here on this power play. The Oilers win the faceoff at center. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Quick shot. There it is. The power play goal in the back of the net. The Predators have to find a way to get a couple more here if they want to try to salvage this one.
Taking calculated risks, James, and jumping into the attack and pressing upwards. Now, you may give up some opportunities the other way, but you got to go for it.
Whacks it into the offensive zone. Moves it to Sakura. Skates to the crease. Nowhere for that shot to go through. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Hulla. Takes it across the blue line. Great read to break up the play. Here's a short pass to Mangiapane. Along the half wall with the puck. Picked off at the offensive end. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And he passes it up ahead to Bouchard. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Hulla. Takes the feed. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Quick stop by Jones.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Passes ahead from the right side. Puck picked up by Svechkov. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. And he's ridden off the puck. Tries to feed it over to Evangelista. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Edmonton's crossed the line and on the attack. Takes a shot. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Takes the feed. Loose puck battle along the boards. Puck gets loose. We'll get some flow again here. And there's the whistle icing the call. The Predators are in the on-deck circle on the schedule, and I'll tell you what, it's a big game for both teams coming up, and that'll be a good one. I hope you'll be there. You know we will. Kadri's won the draw here in their own zone.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Answers the call with a big save. Moves it quickly over to Lutzer. Avoids the defender. And the puck skips away after that move.
Forsberg's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Got to get a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
Here's a shot. Handles the puck at the point. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Stamkos.
Nashville's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks. They've had great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
Off the wall and right to the stick. Nice play. Fires it. Oh, comes up with a stop. Now he slides it up to Joseph. Drives to the paint. Decides to think about it. Hague's taking it from his own end. And now he tries to get it across to Sakura. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone. Fires towards the empty net. Scores into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6. Well, that's a strong effort all the way around. Stingy defensively at the end of the game, and they're able to get that empty netter, and it's the dying minutes here, James. It should seal the deal.
The Oilers take possession after that neutral zone face-off. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Feeds it over to Rodriguez. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. Success in the face-off circle tonight certainly didn't translate into the scoreboard, Cheryl.
I want to look at the stats of where the face-offs were as well, James. Neutral zone face-offs just aren't quite the same.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Edmonton, Alberta, the site of some of the greatest players in NHL history. The Oilers ready to roll here tonight on the ice. Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Predators start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. The Oilers have it now. Solid check to slow them down. Grabbed along the boards by Leddy. Handles that one.
This is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position to just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And a solid save there as we play on. Oh, a true warrior to block that. From the point, they take control of it. Now over to Marchessault. Dishes it off. Shot. Denies him. He got all of it.
Kemper's been consistent all season long. I mean, his team's in the winning column. His save percentage is up, and he's a real reason why they have a chance in every game.
Nugent-Hopkins has the puck against the half wall. Huge steal at his own end. Taken along the wall by Rodriguez. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. He says, let's get physical on that play. Joseph stick handling in his own zone. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Shakes off the coverage. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Jones hangs on to the puck to stop the play.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The game is still scoreless. Svechkov's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Coughs it up on the play. That's gloved by Jones.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Past the midway mark of the frame, we're still scoreless. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Barron. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. And that goes off the post and out.
Oh, a great chance there, James, and an opportunity to get the go-ahead goal, but the pipe gets in the way, and it says, not today.
Swats at it with the glove and got just enough of it.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
And he gets in front of that rocket. Tries to get it to Wood. And they go back on the attack in the offensive zone. Angles it over to McCarron. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Takes the pass. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Picked up along the wall by Melendick. The Predators gain control of the puck. Nashville's got it against the boards. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Here's a shot. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in a low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
And he dodges the poke check. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
Edmonton's held the bulk of play after the first 20 minutes, James, and they don't really need to change anything, but they can't get frustrated. They've had the majority of shots on net, and eventually one will go in.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Lutzer's got it in the defensive zone. Dished on over to Forsberg. Dropped him in the open ice. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. And that pass attempt is deflected. Moves it around along the half wall. That won't go as that goes off the side of the net. Puck sent over to Stamkos. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Marchessault. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. McDavid's going off for interference.
Running interference plays is part of the game, but you can't impede the forward progress of your opponent. That's a 2 minutes interference call.
It's the first penalty kill of the night for this team, and they won't let that knock their confidence. We know their penalty kill unit is ranked toward the bottom of the league. It's something they've been actively working on to improve. So let's see if any of their improvements show up tonight.
He's only one goal away, James, of his next milestone right here.
There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Kadri's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Big play inside the defensive zone. Drives to the sweet spot. Nashville's got the puck. Slides the puck over. Scores! A power play goal! The Predators, through their hard work and tenacity, have taken a 1-goal lead here in the second.
It's certainly better to play with the lead, James, but you know that there's a lot of runway left and your opponent is going to come pushing and pressing. This game has been tight all the way around, and I expect that it will continue to be.
Here's a collision with some authority. Takes a shot. Comes up with the stop. Jones going to slow things down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, things happen in and around the net. When you have a lead and you haven't been busy, you hold on. You don't want any mental lapses.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Nashville's ahead 1-0. Murphy's lugging the puck. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Edmonton's trailing at the midway mark of this one, but it's not for a lack of scoring chances. All sorts of shots, just no finish. Grabbed in the open ice by Sikora. Sends it in on the attack. Sends it over to Wallman. Quick pass to McDavid. He's got a step. Oh, and it's poked away. Wow!
I love this play, James. It shows confidence. And he gets out the top of his crease and he assumes the risk with that poke check.
Gives him a jolt with that hit. Great pass from off the right side. Oh, and he had the answer on that one. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Denies him with a save. Gets it to the other point. Quick feed to Frederick. Moves with the puck in the corner. Denies the slapper. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Here in the back half of this period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. The Predators win the draw. Sends a pass over. And now he angles it across to Miller. Picked up along the boards. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. The goaltender has no chance on this one as his teammate just makes a gift of a pass right into his wheelhouse, and he just powders it by.
Miller's won it. And now it's over to Evangelista. Great presence on the ice to knock that down. Turn that one aside. Back-to-back saves there. Unstoppable.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Here's a shot. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Scores, and they finish it on the rebound. What a goal.
I just love these types of goal, James. I mean, you can see the energy on the bench, the coach, everyone is uplifted because these are dirty areas. These are tough areas. These are competitive will-type goals, and he finds the back of the net because he was willing to pay the price.
Edmonton's got one back. Now can they build on this from here?
They need to build on it. This is an emotional goal as the second period is coming to an end, and they have to find a way to continue this momentum and build on top of it as they hit the third.
Glove save made by Kemper. McDavid's moving the puck through his own zone. Slides it to Nugent-Hopkins. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming.
Miller's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
Nashville's won the draw. Edmonton's got possession at center. Moves it to Frederick. And there's the save on the play.
Jones has been terrific tonight, James. I mean, he's faced a high volume of shots. His save percentage is through the roof, and he's really kept this game tight with his performance.
And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. And with the puck being dropped, here we go. The clock is running here on period number 3. Okay, we played 2/3 of this one here tonight. What do you make of what you've seen in this one?
Edmonton's behind in this game because they've mismanaged the puck, James. You know the coach is not going to be happy. They weren't ready right from the get-go at puck drop and really chasing the game all over the ice, forcing plays and giving up the puck way too easily.
Here's a chance! Jones keeps it for the whistle, and I'll tell you what, this team would be lost without his performance tonight.
He's been incredible, James. I mean, so dynamic between the pipes, and really the only reason his team's still in this game.
Polano's won the draw here in the offensive zone. And that doesn't reach the net.
Lutzer's looking pretty banged up out there, James. I'm not sure if he's going to finish the shift.
Big-time stop there. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. The Predators get a hold of it. The Oilers look to start the transition game. Shot makes a save.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move him, separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Nashville's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Edmonton's got it in the offensive zone. Takes the shot. Oh, he kept it out with the pad off that deflection. Just wide. Nashville's got the puck along the boards. Here's a short pass to Murphy. He got all of that one. Edmonton's got it along the wall. Puts it on net. Monster blocker stopped by Jones.
I love how aggressive he plays the...
Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it. Well, this is just a perfect screen. The goaltender can't find the puck because the screen is looking back and finding a way to take away his eyes. Does a great job, and the puck goes in.
The Oilers are wheeling, dealing, and have tied things up here in the third.
I like that wheeling and dealing, James, because they've had possession throughout this entire game, the majority of it, and their opponent has been chasing it but leading. So they get the equalizer, and the momentum is certainly in their favor.
And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. The Oilers have it against the wall. Oh, they force the turnover. And now it's grabbed by Forbort. Gaining momentum up along the side. The Predators gain possession along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Mangiapane. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Jensen. Drives it to the crease. And a great save.
Jones makes an excellent save on his scoring chance there, James. I mean, he's dialed in, his instincts took over, and he got it done. I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
Can't get a hold of that pass. The Oilers take possession in the neutral zone. A little dipsy-doodle, and he loses possession of the puck. Taken by Hulla. Shot! Oh, that goes just wide of the net.
I think he had more time than he thought here, James. With the pressure coming in on him, he just releases the puck quick, and he misses wide.
The Oilers gain control of the puck against the wall. And it's a quick pass to Bouchard. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Shuts him down. And that's intercepted by Forsberg. Works it across to Marchessault. Grabbed along the boards by Forsberg. Quick pass across to Barron. Counters it. Oh, what a chance there.
Well, it almost looked like he converted a quick release shot. He had no time or space, but unable to put it by.
The Blackhawks are coming up for the next game, and I was just told a little while ago that a few extra seats have been released for this one, so if you haven't got your tickets yet, you know what to do. Nashville's won it, now they'll go on the attack. Big time stop there.
Kemper's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
sends the pass over. Polito's got the puck. The Oilers scoop it up along the boards. Oh, and that's just on the side of the net.
Well, this is a product of the game being so fast. James just wants to get...
Score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. Oh, this is why you play the game, James. Dying seconds of the third period, and you get the go-ahead goal. That could be the game winner right there, and they're certainly celebrating like it is.
The Oilers been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it here late in this third period. There it is, final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. Well, a complete team effort right from the goal all the way out to the front, and they continue to find ways to win.
Listen, James, when you're winning games, it's easy to have buy-in, right? Everything's working for you, so you're trusting the process, and that's where you see the real good habits. Tonight was another product of that.
And here they come back out to salute the fans.
Well, this is a great feeling. I remember doing this when I was an athlete. You come back on the ice to salute the fans.
The Blackhawks come into this one having won the last one of this rivalry. Knight's clean sheet was the difference the last time they faced off. Janmark's physicality forced a number of turnovers the last time he played them. Two dynamic stars and two teams that provide a whole lot of smash-mouth hockey, and it's ready to go. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. The Blackhawks will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Saucer feed. Oh, that had some heat on it. He makes the save. Slides it diagonally to Nugent-Hopkins. Hammers it from the point and stops that big bomb. Oh, and that closes him off against the wall. Came up with the save on that play.
Knight's made an incredible save right there, and his kind of status quo. He's had such a consistent presence in the net all season long, as indicated by his save percentage. Of teams in the win column can't do much more than give your team a chance.
Receives the pass. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Teravainen. Chicago's got the puck along the wall. Denies him in close. This is
is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
And that shot dies in traffic. Turns that one away.
Kemper's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Edmonton's got possession here in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Forbort.
He's had a lot of offensive zone possession.
Scores! And he's all smiles as he lights the lamp.
He lights the lamp for number 100 of his career, so no longer double-digit, James. He's into the triples.
A special moment hitting the century mark.
Well, this is playing fast here, James. If you have a look at it, I mean, his explosive stride is what gives him the space to be able to take this puck to the net for the goal. Tremendous right down the stretch all the way to the paint.
Edmonton's hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period. And, you know, there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
Feeds the puck to Janmark. Fires it on net. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Oh, off the post.
The Oilers get a little bit of bad luck right here as the puck goes off the post and out. The good part is they still have the lead.
Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. And he takes the feed. Hooks it and rips it. And that's off target as it hits a body. Poked away in the offensive zone by Frederick. Puck grab by Vlasic. Handles the pass from the right side. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Past the midway mark in this period. Edmonton's up 1-0. Nosek won the draw inside the neutral zone. Quick pass to Frederick. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, it almost fooled him, but he saves it. Edmonton's execution has been on point so far here in this first period. They win the draw and go on the attack. Denies them in front. Into the corner of the attacking area. Handles the puck at the point. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
Sends it in deep. Passes the puck over to Niederreiter. Now a quick pass to Kadri. Sends the pass down low. Chicago's got it behind the net. Feeds the puck to O'Reilly. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Intercepts the pass at center. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. The Oilers have looked good offensively tonight, generating all sorts of opportunities. And we are underway with period number 2. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
Knight's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. Denies him with a save. Quick feed to Teravainen. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Chicago's got the puck in their own end. Moves it to DeBrincat. Here's a shot, and he comes up with it.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Oilers lead it 1-0. Edmonton's won the faceoff.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the tired group that they're playing against.
The cannon from the point! That opportunity's rejected. And he takes the feed. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. And now he moves it quickly to Niederreiter. And a great save. And now he passes up to Moore. Here's a pass to the middle. And that's intercepted. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Denied by the goaltender. Forward's got it in the defensive end. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. And look at this. They're going prison rules.
Some players get involved by physically engaging, and that's how they play their best. And these two certainly showing that this is their best.
Ding, ding. It's over.
Oh, dong. The Oilers find a way to send a clear message with that fight. They say, we're not going to be pushed around. We're tough, we're physical, and we're not going anywhere.
Play set to resume here finally after a spirited scrap just moments ago. Chicago's won the draw in the neutral zone. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you can see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? Man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
Takes control of the puck. Uses the force on that hit. And he takes the pass. And that's picked off. Here's a short pass to Burakovsky. Huge steal in his own end. Shot. Misses just up and over. Here's a shot. Steps up with the block. Puck scooped up by Edmondson. Way too much congestion blocks that. Grabs control of it at the point. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. Puck picked up by Bouchard. Into the offensive zone. Oh, did the rings rattle after that collision in the corner. Moves it quickly over to Kiviranta. The Blackhawks take it across the blue line. Quick shot! Just gets enough to keep it out.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Nosek won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Dying seconds, and he makes the save. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Chicago's looking a little frustrated here, James, and I understand why. Listen, you have a ton of grade A scoring chances. You're playing really well. You're opening up lanes. You just can't find the back of the net. This is when you have to trust your habits, stick with the game plan, and you'll find a way to put it by.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. The Oilers are getting called for boarding on the play.
Well, these are the ebbs and flows of the game. You're leading in it. You take an untimely penalty. Now you got to kill it off. You got to find a way to get out there and make sure the equalizer is not scored on your watch.
Takes a shot, and he's got that one. Kemper's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
Kadri's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Blackhawks take possession here inside the offensive zone. Puts it on net. Big save. goaltender once again.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
Moves the puck down low. Comes up with the steal. Edmonton's gained the line and on the attack. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. The Blackhawks take possession in the defensive end. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. The Blackhawks gain control of it. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Great reach with the stick by Moore. Gives them nothing in front.
Kemper's been balanced and in great position throughout this entire game, James, and he's weathered the storm at different times within it. Multiple big saves, and the timeliness of them are huge. I mean, coming up with a big one at the right time really sets the temperature for your team.
Bedard's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Edmonton's got the win off that draw. And he slides it quickly to Moreno. With possession along the wall. Here's a pass down low. An easy save by Knight. Quick pass to Granlund. Chicago's moving it up the ice. Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. Turned aside with the glove by Knight. Lots of time left in this period. The Oilers have taken a 1-0 lead. Bedard's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. The Blackhawks take it along the wall. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Long reach breaks up the momentum.
Letty's up and ready to get back on the ice.
The Oilers kill off the penalty. Got to give the shorthanded unit a lot of credit.
Well, often in hockey, we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows that that was a missed opportunity.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Moves the puck. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. And it's a quick pass to Bouchard. Takes it into the slot. Overnight on the play. Wow!
Oh, that's a true competitor save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive. Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, and then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
Moves it over to Moore. They put the puck into the offensive end. Chicago's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Scrum along the boards. Poked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Oh, he's going to feel that the rest of the game. They are wearing down their opponents with hits like that. Pass to Letty.
It's these types of games where you kind of shake your head and say, is there ever going to be a goal? And you get endless opportunities around the net and you can't finish. Often the stick gets a little bit tighter as you want that one so bad you can almost taste it, and it's not just going in.
Gaining steam here on the attack. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Shuts him down. Denies him.
Kemper's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Jensen swooping in on the attack. Pass out front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. And that's just out of reach.
Edmonton's third line is having a great game tonight, James. I've been really impressed with their play. And it gives their coach a lot of options when you're looking at matchups when you have that third line contributing.
And they'll dump it in. And he takes the dish. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Knight's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The Stars are up next, according to the league's schedule makers, and no love lost between these two sides. Tickets still available. Should be a good one. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Taken along the wall by Nurse. Stop on the play.
Knight's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Here in the late goings of the period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. Chicago's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Moves it on over to Korchinski.
You know, it stepped on your toes there, James, but had to react to that massive hit.
Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Kemper.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Chicago's won the draw. And that's poked away by Nurse. Edmonton's ready to go on the attack. A shot into the empty net. And Pounder, I feel like you must have had a few empty netters in your day.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I was on the back end. I didn't have hands. So when I scored one, listen, I celebrated. I was down and out, fist pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net.
Edmonton's got time, and after that empty netter, quite a significant lead on their side now here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, it's all but over, isn't it? And that's a great play to be able to get that puck 200 feet down the ice when you're under pressure with the extra attacker.
And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. Chicago's emptied the net. The extra attacker's now out on the ice. Scooped up along the wall by Valeno. Fires it down the ice. An empty net goal.
Well, you're trying to push and create something with the extra attacker, and you know that you get the extra advantage, but unfortunately, it doesn't work out, and it goes the other way. But you can see the body language on them, James, the dying moments of the game, and they're able to get the empty net goal. Everyone can take a deep breath here, as that should do it.
The Blackhawks win the faceoff. Quick feed to Burakovsky. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Fires it. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to an end. Well, partner, the story in goal. Edmonton centering play, having taken the last two between these two teams. Bouchard's hoping for another big offensive night against his rivals. Clark's hard-hitting style was noticeable the last time these rivals met. Two great stars, two teams that just don't like each other. All that is magic on the ice. Next. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. The Kings kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Rips it, denies him on the slapper.
Kemper's been a reason why his team's in the win column. I mean, he's done everything he could between the pipes, as indicated by that save right there. Every time he's between the pipes, he gives his team an opportunity. McGroarty's been showing signs of frustration, just on a pointless streak right now. And as a player, you really want to feel like you contribute. You can do lots of things well, but when you don't get on the score sheet, you don't feel like you're doing much.
McDavid's won the draw, and they're on the attack. And it comes up with the save. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. The Kings start with the puck in their own end. Moves it to Kempe. And now he moves it to Kuzmenko. Oh, no way to brace yourself for that hit.
Well, we saw the hit, James. We know how hard it was, so it's not surprising to see that he is laboring, really struggling to get back to the bench.
Handles the puck. Here's a short pass to Byfield. All alone. Doesn't get the shot off. I'm not sure what happened there, Cheryl.
Me neither, James. I mean, I was a defender. I was never up ice like that. No, and all kidding aside, though, I think there's just a ton of pressure. He's looking over his shoulder, seeing how much time he has, and just flubs it.
Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Well, that's a massive and timely hit there.
Wins the iron.
So frustrating when you don't get the bounces, you just misses. That one goes off the pipe. You got to wonder, you get the opening goal. The momentum's all in your favor.
Here we go, one-man rush. Tosses it to Leddy. The Oilers played along the wing. That goes wide. Picked up along the wall by McGroarty. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Oh, what a stop with the kick save. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. Moves the puck across to Veleno. From the point, takes a shot. Came up with a nice save. Into the corner now. Here's him up. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it. Well, this save was way more difficult than it looked, James. I mean, there's so much traffic in front that he's fighting through to see, and he finds the puck to make the save.
Big time stop there.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Turned aside by Kemper.
Sorry for jumping in, James, but that was a massive hit.
Kemper's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Oh, James, he took a huge hit there. We'll have to have another look at that one, but looks like he's having a hard time getting up. Kuzmenko's really laboring as he leaves the game, James. He's going to make his way down the tunnel with some assistance from the medical staff here because he cannot put any weight on that one leg.
They are going to have to do without him for the next indefinite period until we get a medical update here. Los Angeles plays the puck from the corner. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Here's a chance! Scott, no! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out!
George is in it to win it here. I mean, you can see with that save, he tracks and he's so dialed in. It's a competitive nature to challenge the shooter in the slot.
First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Second period underway. We're still in search of our first goal in this one. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Edmonton's put in a solid performance through 20 minutes of play here. They've had majority of possession, but they haven't been able to execute, which means it's a scoreless game, and this can be frustrating. You don't want the tides to turn, so you got to find a way to bury it.
Takes it from the right side. The Oilers grab possession to the puck. Thunderous collision on the play.
Rolling.
Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to
Breakaway. What a save. That's how you do it.
That's a great save by the goaltender. Really quick, James. Anticipates quick movement to be able to prevent that deep from going in.
The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame. Nugent Hopkins brings it in from center. The Kings have it against the wall. Moves it quickly over to Kopitar. He grabs the puck here at the point. That's gloved by Kemper. Directs it on over to Bouchard. And they turn it over in the neutral zone.
He's been strong on the puck tonight, but he's still looking for his first.
Forward's got the puck in his own zone. And that's stolen by LaFerriere. LA's got the puck along the wall. And makes the save. Quick pass to McGurdy. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Los Angeles moves ahead with the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Reaches out and uses the stick. Handles the pass. LA's got the puck against the half wall. Scores! The deadlock broken as we finally see the game's first goal, and will it hold up now?
Well, we're in the second half of the game, so it certainly took a while, James, and I don't think you change your mindset now that you have the lead. You got to continue to attack and try and put in another one.
The Oilers win possession here in the open ice. Edmonton's on the attack. Quick feed to Edmondson. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Breaks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
The Oilers trying to shrink their deficit, but it won't get done there as they wire it off the pipe.
Looks to get the puck over to Pajot. He's got a step. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. Moves it to Valeno. Shakes himself free. Denies him. Denies him again. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Late goings of this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The Kings win the draw. Through center. Loses the coverage there. Shot denied by the defender. Off a stick and they can't connect. And a great save. Again the denial by the goaltender. They've really got him on their heels here now. Tremendous magical passing performance here. 5 seconds in the frame. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. The Oilers have created numerous scoring chances, but they've just run into a hot goalie tonight here early in this third period. Moves it to Byfield. Busted stick on the play. These equipment managers got big budgets now there, Cheryl.
Well, they got big budgets, but it doesn't seem like they last, does it, James? I mean, look at that one. It just ricochets and snaps in two.
Crazy.
George has really had the pulse of his team this game, James. I mean, making some huge saves at the right time, and that's what you need from your goaltender, to sort of weather the storm when they have to and make the timely save when they need to. You garner momentum from it. It's uplifting, and it provides energy.
LA's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Anderson. And he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. Shakes the defender. He's on a breakaway. Oh, wow. That's how you finish a breakaway.
Yeah, no double pumping on this one. He knew exactly what he was going to do, saw the daylight, and took it, James, for the finish.
Lots of time left in this period. It's all tied up. The Kings win the draw here in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Clark. LA's got a hold of it against the wall. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Strong defensive effort. The Oilers gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Shuts them down.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. Slides the puck across to Letty. Drills him. Here's a short pass to Kempe. Takes a shot. Quick stop by Kemper. Hard hit frees up the puck. Slides it on over to Joseph. Here's a chance. Makes a move in front. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead. Well, you don't get many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
Edmonton's got to know that this game is not over just yet with lots of playing time left in this third period. But they do, Cheryl, have the enviable position of having the lead.
Well, they've got the lead. Now they're playing in front, but they got to do a lot more of what they've already done, James, and that's hold on to the puck. Manage it. Don't give it up easily. Make good blue line decisions, and they should be fine.
Here's a shot. Oh, puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go.
McDavid's done a great job of staying the course in this game here, James. You know, he could let the multiple opportunities that he hasn't cashed in on really get to him, but he doesn't. He continues with his persistence and his relentlessness to the net here, and it pays off in dividends as he gets on the board.
Poleto's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. Oh, it's another consecutive save.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save.
Sidesteps the check. Off the goaltender and in. That's a goal.
Oh, he's got to be sick to his stomach, James. That's such a deflating goal. He thought he had it as he's looking for it. He just pushes it into the net. That's frustrating.
Edmonton's now up by 2 here in the late stages of the third. It feels like time is on their side.
Time is on their side, but they're going to have to finish it. And the clock seems a little thin right now for them. And on the other side, you've got an urgent team. If they can get within striking distance, they'll get their netminder out.
Fredericks called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Hockey players have to continue to remind themselves, even when they're in a scrum, that they got to fight for body position and move their feet. If they don't, they get caught reaching, and this tripping call is a result of the extension of the arms.
It's the first penalty kill for this team tonight, guys, and we know their unit, it's ranked towards the bottom of the league, but this team's confidence can sometimes overpower the skill that they show. So let's see what they can get going here right now.
Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Cuts into the paint.
Listen, Jane, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go in great position and makes the save as a result.
Kadri's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Edmonton's got the puck inside the offensive zone. And that one's stopped. Los Angeles looks to break out in their own end. Big time hit, that had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. And you can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely.
And he grabs the loose puck, and he's in all alone. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
He's ahead of the pack here, off to the races, and he gets taken down from behind, and that's going to be a penalty shot, tripping all day long.
Byfield's got the puck, and here he comes. What a save on the penalty shot.
I think he had a book on the shooter here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he makes a brilliant save.
McDavid's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Oilers win it in the defensive zone. Steps inside the attack. Short-handed breakaway. Scores! He does it again and hits a little milestone while he's at it.
Yes, 50th point, James. Nothing to shake a head at. Hey, I mean, he can finish, he can distribute. He's doing it all this year.
McMahon's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. The Oilers get a hold of the puck off the draw. Los Angeles takes possession of the neutral zone. Great heads-up play with the stick by Forbort. Feeds it over. Let's score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click. Well, another point-a-game streak continuing against them, and they just got to feed them more.
Well, they really do, James. And as a point-per-game player, you know, you got to feel something in these rivalry series games. It's almost like a historical pulse, and it's transferred to the ice right now. And every time he touches the puck, he makes something happen.
Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Los Angeles has the puck. Cece's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Quick pass to McDavid. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Quick shot. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Tries to feed it over to Pinelli. He got all of that hit. Moves inside. Blocked away by Kemper. And he moves it up to McCurdy. Great poke check on the reach. Los Angeles gains a hold of possession. The Kings move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a chance. Here's a save by Kemper. In need of a goal. The extra attacker's out on the ice. Sends it quickly to Niederreiter. Here, a chance to end it. Scores! And 3 is the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home. As that empty net goal went in, everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that that put the game to bed.
Edmonton's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and laid it big time late in this third period. And now it's grabbed by Roman. Sends it over to Kadri. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Grabbed along the boards by McDavid. Los Angeles has it in the defensive end. Couldn't catch up to that pass. The Oilers get a hold of the puck along the boards. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Final horn has sounded, and that's all she wrote tonight. McDavid's hat trick leads the way en route to victory tonight.
Yeah, he got himself in good position, didn't he? He's a pure goal scorer, and he didn't disappoint tonight.
And the party's not over just yet, Pounder. Look at them. Here they come back out onto the ice.
You gotta love it. Just a fun night all the way around, and they've stuck.
Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. My name is James Cebulski, and one of the hottest teams in hockey will look to keep their win streak intact on the ice tonight. Oh, this building's electric, and both teams are set to go. The Golden Knights have won the draw, and we are now underway. Boom!
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing him down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Comes up with the stop.
Hill's made a really nice save there, and that's important for his confidence considering he got blown out last game, James.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, he'll feel that one. Great defensive effort with the stick. Trying to shake loose. Oh, what a save! Taken along the wall by Korbel. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. And he sidesteps the check there. Grabs the puck in the corner. Quick feed to Eichel. And that's intercepted by Martin. Oh, caught him with his head down.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Puts it on net. Oh, and a 10-bell save right there. Bring it up.
I thought it was in, James. I was waiting for a goal call there, but that is desperation. He finds a way to track and get to that puck. Don't know how, but he kept it out.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Oilers are getting 2 minutes for tripping.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
Guys, we know this power play has struggled finding their identity, but practice makes perfect here, and we know they've been working hard on this. It's the first power play of the game. Let's see if the efforts will pay off here.
Comes up with the stop. Edmonton's got the puck along the boards. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going, and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
Nice save from point-blank range. Across the line along the left wall. Stones him in front.
What timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
And there it is in the back of the net for the power play tally. Vegas has the game's first goal here as we pass the midway mark of the first.
And no matter the time of the first goal, you always want to be the one to get it, to be in the lead and to dictate the pace, James.
Oh, hello! Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. Avoids the plate check. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Past the midway mark of the frame, the Golden Knights lead it 1-0. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Takes the feed. Rocks him. Dumps the puck in. Moves it to Howden. Whiffs on that. And there's the save. And now it's to Joseph. Here they are on the attack. Oh, what a save by Hill. Puck exits the zone. Edmonton's across the blue line. Great heads up. He's got a little jump. All alone. And puts it off the post. Scooped up along the wall by Hurdle. Gets it over to Janmark. Oh, wow. They tied up with the goal.
Oh, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts. I would love to see this guy's off-ice training. I mean, he's getting pushed.
Edmonton's even things up here, and what a time to do it.
Yeah, the bookends of periods are critical, right? Any coach will tell you that. Any, analyst will tell you that. And it's so important that you end the period with momentum, and that's exactly what they've done here by getting the equalizer.
And he gets in front of that rocket. Vegas with possession in their own zone. Oh, dumped right onto his own bench. Now, does that count as a line change?
I don't think so, James. He and his teammates laughed, so no one can swap him out.
There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. Still tied up as we get underway here in period number 2. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Golden Knights have had zero offensive production in this game. They've been on their heels, and really their opponent is taking it to them. Their goaltender's been strong, and it's the reason this game is still tied.
Moves it quickly over to Hannafin. And that goes off a player. And loses possession after a solid hit. Vegas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Here they come on the rush. Shot! Tremendous save by Kemper. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We got a tie game. Edmonton's won the defensive zone draw. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Sensational stop by Hill. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Janmark's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
Vegas has won the faceoff here in their own end. The Oilers gain possession along the wall. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Pushes it across to McNabb. Gets the puck in deep. Finds some space in the corner. Here's a rip! And that banks off a stick. Picked up along the wall by McNabb. The Oilers have it in the offensive end. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. They win the faceoff here in their own end and take possession. Gets the puck over to Kolesar. Here they come on the attack. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
Coughs up possession of the puck. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Here's a short pass to Frederick. Tap dances around the check. Angles it over to Howden. Fires it on net. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Here he is, takes the shot, and he came up with a solid stop on that play. Past the halfway mark of this period, the Golden Knights are looking to build on this one-goal lead, and they win the draw here in their own end. The Golden Knights are on the attack. Gets the puck in deep. Picked up along the boards by Barron. And a stiff breaks that up. And that goes off course off a body. Hill's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it. So look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Takes a shot, and he turned that one aside.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate.
Stars! Looking like me, grabbing leftovers all over that rebound, and they put it home.
There it is, James. I mean, this guy just knows how to score goals. He's got a knack for the net, pure goal scorer, and that's why he's leading his team.
The Oilers have been pressing, and they finally get rewarded for that goal.
They get rewarded, and now they can't sit back. They have to continue to attack and look to go ahead.
Eichels won the draw. And some textbook body contact there. Here's a shot. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity. Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, we are all tied up in this one. Takes the feed. And now he tries to get it across to Stone. And they'll go the other way with it. And that pass is redirected. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. Third period is now underway in this very tightly contested affair so far. Oh, look at this. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck in their own end. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Taken by Leddy. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Edmonton's through center and now in the offensive end. The Oilers will play it against the wall. And that's blocked away. Quick pass to Barbashev. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
The Golden Knights have it now. Good stand-up hitting the play. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Directed over to Janmark. Picked off. Moves it over to Whitecloud. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Carlson. Great positioning by the defender. Here he is with the backhander. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting it.
The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. Well, good defense leads to offense, James, as they bend, but they do not break in their own coverage, and they're able to get the quick counter attack, speed through the neutral zone, and they're rewarded for their efforts in the offensive zone with a goal.
Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end.
Hill's having a really efficient game right now, James. I mean, he's had to make many big saves throughout the game, and the timeliness of them can really give momentum to your team, and he has. I mean, just look at the ones that he has made. It's not necessarily quantity, but it's all about quality. He's been excellent.
Comes to the paint. Great stuff by Hill.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Quick feed to Moreno. And makes the save. Grabbed along the boards by Whitecloud. Moves it to McNabb. Tries to get it over to Howden. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Scrum along the boards. Knocks the puck loose. Grabs it in his own end. Puck grab by Valeno. Puck clears the zone and they'll be forced to regroup. Here's a blast. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. The Oilers have it now. Oh, look at this. Gets in front of it. There's back-to-back saves.
Hill's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about, for a tender, managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Moves it quickly over to Korczak. And now he angles it across to Hurdle. Chance in front! Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
save, James.
That was amazing. Play continues here, but this crowd still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way, so when you have it, you embrace it.
And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Well, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered. Here's a short pass to Edmondson. Shot! Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. Washington's on the schedule next, and tickets still available for this one, so get them before they're gone. The Oilers need to find a way to convert one here late as they trail in the third. Off the draw, they take possession. Pass taken behind the goal. The Golden Knights will play it from the defensive zone. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. Well, I'll tell you.